What's up, y'all? Twine Eagle 215 reporting back at y'all with another video. And no, it's not a good one. Eagles versus Detroit. We lose to the Detroit Lions, and there's so many reasons why we lose. So many fingers to be pointed. We lose as a team. We take it, but sometimes losses can be on someone who, really needs to look in the mirror at themselves and say, I messed up. I'm going to call some people to the front. I need Nelson Agholor to the front. Come to the altar, please. I need Miles Sanders to the front. Come on to the front. Yep. Come on down. We got some more people we need to call. I think we got a few more people we need to call to the front. Ronald Darby, come on to the front. Ronald Darby needs to come to the front. And it may be a few others. But these are the people who really. Jordan Howard, you dropped that pass. Come on to the front. These are the plays. Whoa. Dallas Goedert, you dropped the touchdown. Come on to the front. These are the type of plays that we can't afford to have mistakes on. When we're in a drive where we are about to score and, things are rolling, we can't afford to mess up. And these guys that I called just did it. And we could throw maybe another receiver in there because they dropped 7 passes. 7 passes was dropped. Guys fumbling and drop passes just lost us this game. It really lost the game for us. You can't come in like that. Your receivers have to capitalize when it's time to capitalize. Was Carson Wentz perfect? No, Carson wasn't perfect. No, he wasn't the most accurate. Is Aaron Rodgers the most accurate? Is Tom Brady the most accurate at all times? No, they're not. They all have mistakes. They don't always have a good game. So, with that being said, guys, we have to take Carson with a grain of salt. He's not going to be perfect. You got to think. He got receivers out there that he barely knows. You know what I mean? We talking a week of getting chemistry with them, and that's it, really, because they're the twos. So, the playbook can't be that big because they don't know but so much. Maybe Matt Hollins knows. Arcega-Whiteside don't know. So you basically got Nelson and Ertz, which those the two who had the big game. Because those two know the system. Now getting away from that is like, Jordan Howard just dropping the ball that hits his hands. You know what I mean? Jordan Howard ran the ball fine. But why do we keep giving him the shotgun look? And he's just standing beside me. And it's the same thing. We're not running no I formation. We just running off these twin sets, maybe sometimes every once in a blue, and really just the shotgun. I think, when you start the running game, you have the running game. Get it going, even if it's not going the best. Then you get up under there, set. Carson does a little thing with his chest, cancel out whatever that is, set, and you can actually hike the ball, do a play action, fake it, and then you can watch these guys go or do a screen. But you have to get some kind of momentum going with the running game. And you have to have a guy that's moving the sticks. We don't need Miles Sanders getting in there, dancing around, not getting the yards. You know what I mean? Miles Sanders, I'm sorry, he's a great player. He was a great player in college. But like I said in my last video, guys, Miles Sanders is not the best athlete on the field, and he's not the fastest. So you can't play with these guys because you will get tackled when you think you can run away from them. Come on. We killing ourselves, man. It sucks to be sitting here. I'm at work. I got to be at work all day thinking, dang, dang, dang. You know, and who fault it is. And, you know, we lose as a team, but sometimes it still can be like, well, dang, man, if you would have did that. You know what I mean? But, you know, needless to say about that, guys, Jim Schwartz still remains to do the stick defense, which is killing us. Killing us. The sticks defense is killing us. You know, playing 5 to 7 yards off. It's the easiest thing to do. You know, it seemed like Jim Schwartz wants us to just let them get down to the touchdown and then be able to bump and run them, do different things of that nature. I don't get it. I don't understand it, but that's what Jim Schwartz likes to do. He likes to let the team get first downs and sprinkle in first downs here and there. And that's what he does. And then eventually he'll be like, well, y'all lock up down here at the goal line. Y'all tighten up. Don't let them score. Excuse me. But the thing about it is they've been moving the ball the whole time, so they have momentum. We don't stop no momentum. This defensive line is not playing good. We're not getting home. We're letting them basically, these other teams, dictate a nice, good pocket for the quarterback to throw in. The pressure's not there. We're not getting sacks. Just like Miles Sanders fumble, why are we not strip sacking? You know what I mean? Every time somebody should get hit, it should be a hand swiping at that ball. Just simple mental things like that we're not doing. You know what I mean? They got Miles Sanders twice. You know, even though some calls went bad, he got a face mask and Darren Sproles got hit. You know, he jumped up and caught it, even though he's like 5'2", whatever, and he got hit helmet to helmet. That was a flag. And, you know, like I said, it's just the point of the matter, guys. We have to understand where we're at and what we're doing. And these cornerbacks are getting toasted. And like I said before, everybody knows attack Ronald Darby. He's injured. He's coming off an ACL. Everybody knows that. It's not a secret anymore. Even though he's out, that Rasul Douglas came in and played a little bit better. You know what I mean? Rasul did have made some pretty good tackles. You know what I mean? But needless to say, guys, we lost. Hopefully, I'll come back, give you a preview of the Packers and Eagles. And, you know, like I said, it's so hard to win because these guys, Carson doesn't know that well. He doesn't, you know, so it's like, I'm going to run the play and y'all just go to that spot. And sometimes I want you, you know, to realize that if you got a receiver and he knows, okay, I'm going to go to this spot, but if I already know if this ain't open, I'm going to roll back and spin that wheel route and just go. You know, and that's something I think him and Nelson has in common, him and Zach Ertz. When you have that kind of stuff in common, then things happen, you know, quite naturally a little bit better because y'all know each other's moves. Right now, Arcega-Whiteside don't know. You know, Greg Ward Jr., if he ever gets in, he don't know. You know what I mean? Matt Hollins knows a little bit, but, you know, he kind of really don't know. So I say it's about probably 15 to 20, maybe even 30 plays that they know besides the whole sheet because they can't just, you know, say, well, here. You know what I mean? And, you know, I just don't see it. And even if I do, like, why are we being successful? You know, these guys are dropping too many balls. Like I said over and over, you can't win like that. So let me know what y'all thought about this long video, this loss we had to Detroit. But, you know, it is what it is, and it's always fly, Eagles fly.